Imagine a world where people who work hard every day, who put their bodies on the line for their jobs, are left to fend for themselves when they get injured on the job. This isn't a dystopian novel, it's the harsh reality for many workers in Washington's 2nd Congressional District. Now, enter the scene of a phone call, a plea for help to the office of Representative Rick Larsen. A voice, shaky with desperation, begs for support, for some kind of lifeline for the injured workers left stranded without a paddle. The response? A hollow echo of politeness, a neatly packaged dismissal. Another call, this time to the United Steelworkers Union, a bastion that should stand for the rights and welfare of its workers. But the voice on the other end of the line is just as dismissive, just as unhelpful. These are not isolated incidents, they are the norm, the accepted reality, the bitter pill swallowed by the injured workers in our district. But it doesn't have to be this way. There is a beacon of hope on the horizon, a man who dares to challenge the status quo, who refuses to turn a blind eye to the plight of injured workers. His name is Darren R Fonzseau. Fonzseau is not a politician. He's a man who knows what it's like to work with his hands, to sweat and toil and put his body on the line. He understands the struggles of the injured worker because he's been there himself. He's not just talking about change, he's fighting for it. He's pounding on the doors of the halls of power, demanding they listen to the voices of the people they were elected to serve. He's not accepting the status quo, he's demanding better. But he can't do it alone. This is where you come in. Your voice, your vote can make a difference. It can help put Darren R Fonzseau in a position where he can effect the change that is so desperately needed. So stand up for the injured workers of Washington's 2nd Congressional District. Stand up for Darren R Fonzseau, because when we stand together, we can make a difference. It's time to change the narrative. It's time to fight for the rights of the injured worker. It's time to support Darren R Fonzseau.